Hi Blues, it's Elliot Eastwick from BlueMoonRisingTV. Cup final Sunday, Capital One Cup final, City versus Liverpool. If City can play anything like they did on Wednesday in the Champions League, I think they stand a really good chance in this. Liverpool humiliated us a bit earlier in the season with that 4-1, and you'd hope that Pellegrini's learned something from that and can go into this game with an amount of confidence. Certainly we've got some injured players back, which might help with that. Navas it looks likely to be on the squad. Of course, Kompany's back in and has been playing really, really well. I think we stand a really good chance, as I say, if he picks a similar team to the team he chose on Wednesday for the Champions League, which I think he will, bar a few exceptions, and we'll get into the team selection in a moment. Liverpool's defence has been a little bit shaky lately. Our defence has been back on the up with Vinny being back. Hopefully, that trend will continue in this game, and we'll have a fairly solid defence and have them on the back foot a little bit. We'll have to wait and see. Here's how I think the team might line up. Caballero in goal. He's a man of his word, isn't he, Pellegrini? And he's stuck with Caballero throughout this campaign for the Capital One Cup. And I can see him playing him in the final. I'd rather, and I think most City fans would rather have Joe Hart in. It's a really important, it's a big piece of silverware, the Capital One Cup. For me, it's too risky having Caballero in goal, but I think he'll go with it. I see no reason not to play Joe Hart in this, other than it's the goodwill, and I'd rather have the result than the goodwill, really. Not to say that Caballero is going to let us down. I just think Joe Hart's a safer pair of hands. Anyway, going across the back of the defence, Kompany's back. He's playing well. Great to see him there. Otamendi had a really good game actually on Wednesday, and I know he does struggle to stay on his feet a little bit, slipping about, but he was all over the field on Wednesday night. His energy levels were amazing throughout the whole game. Hopefully he can bring a bit of that. Then I think we've probably got Gaël Clichy. Clichy, for me, going back to Wednesday, I don't keep going back to Wednesday because I want to look forward to this game as well, but going back to Wednesday, Clichy was the only player really in the side that I thought let us down a little bit here and there. He redeemed himself towards the end of the game. So hopefully we'll get that latter part of Wednesday's game, Clichy, and not the first half. Bacary Sagna it looked like he might have been injured, but he's not. He's fine, he's back, he's well, and I can see him playing over there. Zabaleta is also fit. Zabaleta, I don't want to say this, but Zabaleta looked like his legs had gone a little bit to me the last time he played. He looked like he was struggling. The first time I've ever seen him look like he's struggling a little bit. So I can see Bacary Sagna playing there. Fernando had a great game in the Champions League. He had a 100% pass completion rate, which is just crazy for him. I know he criticises him a lot. I criticise him a lot. You criticise him a lot. But he had a great game on Wednesday. So hopefully he can bring a bit of that. Hopefully he won't be the weak link in that midfield. Fernandinho with Fernando and Yaya playing in front of them, I think. He did it again on Wednesday, man. Yaya saved us again, and I know everybody, he's so slow, he's lazy, he sort of ambles around the pitch, and yeah, he does a little bit, but that's kind of his style of play. When we need him, he's always done the business for us. Now, whether we need him on Sunday or not, I don't know, but I want to see him playing there. He's got the power and the energy when he turns it on, and his ability for scoring goals outside the box is just proven, Silva playing over on the right, as he has done the last 2 or 3 games, certainly since De Bruyne has been out. Navas, as I say, is fit, but I think he'll start him on the bench. I think Liverpool always start at a million mile an hour. I think he'll start with Silva there, and when Liverpool perhaps are flagging a little bit in the second half, he'll bring that quick pace of Navas on, I think. Then you've got Aguero, of course, in the middle. It's Boney, I think, is up to near fitness. Could well be on the bench. Be nice to see Kelechi playing. Be nice to see Aguero playing and scoring, which is what we need. That cross from Sterling, who I think will be playing over on the left, that cross in the Champions League game was just the weight on it, the pace on it was absolutely perfect. If we can get that relationship between him and Aguero working like it looked like it was on Wednesday, then I think we can do them. We'll have to wait and see. But good luck, City.